Next is pivot point. Pivot point, very powerful. Very old people during the old days, when they had pen and paper, they used to calculate pivot point to calculate support resistance. In this modern era, it's still relevant, very, very relevant, right? So never discount something which is pretty old. It's like more like a old as gold in this case. Now, these are more applicable during the market hours. What we are trying to do is basically a stock basket 200, price above 100, volume above 1 million, and price above R1, right? And price above R2 on Carmarilla. Let's see. Reset. So stock basket 200, price above 100. And see 200. So price above 100. In the pivot point, what we are trying to do is we are trying to find the stocks which are between Carmarilla 3 and 4, right? So it is latest price below 4 and above S3. Okay, R1, sorry, R1, right? Mayur? Yes. Yeah. Below R1 and above R3. Right? So when we run this based on 3 criteria on Nifty 200, we'll see some records coming in, 29 records coming in. Now, also what we are looking for is something which is within a certain price range, right? So now what we have seen is it has crossed R3, yet to reach R4, right? Crossing R4 means something to you guys, right? From trading perspective. So it is within 0.2% of R4. On R4. So what we are doing is we are filtering stocks on a certain stock baskets, price between 3 and 4, and very close to R4, right? And if there's a possibility, it might cross R4 and go into newer highs, right? So R3, R4 is here. So when you look at this, it's very close to this thing, but it's below. So price is just below R4, but very close to it and much above R3, right? So this is how you can build good strategies out of it. What else we have in this one? Price above R1, that's pretty simple, right? So when you come back here, this is how you can incrementally build a strategy using pivot points. Nothing stops you to go and add more criteria. Like what we did is added this thing. If you are looking at day's volume, you feel that, okay, volume above certain range, right? Above certain range is good. You want to have at least 100,000 stocks, 1 lakh stocks, so you can keep on adding the criteria, and then the criteria gets revised, right, according to that. So that's pretty much about creation of some strategy using price, volume, and pivot points. Right now, this is something what you should be doing during the market hours to try it out, whether it works for you. You have understood. If you have any trouble, obviously we can get back here. Right? Some exercise for you guys to play with the system. We will share the presentation to you so that you have an idea of what you have looked for.